Hey everybody, welcome back to the couch. My name is Melissa and this is Couch Mom Club. Today we are going to talk about something that is really important for growing your hair. It's 9 o'clock, the kids are sleeping, and it's finally Friday. All right, guys, so everybody wants to either cut their hair if it's long, grow their hair if it's short, curl it if it is straight, or straighten it if it's curly. We can never be satisfied with the hair that is just growing out of our heads. But a few months back, we put an end to all of that. We are actually embracing our natural curls, embracing the natural hair pattern that we have, the length that we have. We're just being satisfied with what we have, and we are taking care of it. Taking care of it to the point where when we nurture our hair and when we are giving it what it needs, we will then hit some goals and get the desired look that we want. So the really cool thing about hair growth is that you can literally control the growth. I mean, that sounds like a crazy concept because of course you have to really rely on biology because sometimes our hair just genetically grows slower than others. But if you are doing the right things, if you are consistent, if you're using the right products, using the right methods, you can actually control the growth of your hair, which is pretty awesome. Now, today we're gonna talk about the aloe vera plant. And this thing is like a magical plant. It is useful for so many things. The aloe plant is good for your skin. If you've ever had a sunburn and you've used aloe, I mean, you're cured like automatically. For acne, you can use aloe to clear up your skin. You can use it to rejuvenate your skin and your hair. It can cause hair growth. It causes your hair to be more shiny. And this one thing I'm gonna tell you about is why aloe vera is like the game changer when it comes to growing your hair. So when you're growing your hair, you kind of want to pay attention to one key thing, which is length retention. Our hair is always gonna grow. As long as we're living and breathing, our hair is gonna grow. But the reason why you're not seeing it become longer is because you are losing your hair at the ends. And this is because your hair is breaking off. Think of your hair in terms of the age stage. So for example, your ends are the oldest and most brittle part of your hair. The middle part, you have your teenager hairs and your adolescent hairs, and then from the root, those are your baby hairs. Those are the really tender, really vulnerable hairs that are coming in straight from the root. So guys, your hair is like baby, adolescent, and teenager, and then your elders with, and of course this is a wig, but you get the point. Your ends are your elders. Think of them as your elders. And when you have elders in the room, you always want to show respect. That's the same thing with your hair. You want to show respect to the ends of your hair. And how are you going to do this with aloe? Aloe is a beautiful thing to use for detangling your hair. And this is probably the number one thing you're gonna need to know about how to retain your length. If you are detangling your hair well, that means you're not breaking it, you're not manipulating the ends, and you are not allowing everything to just be broken off, causing your hair to stay at the same length and not showing real growth. Because remember, your hair is growing all the time. As long as you are breathing, your hair is still growing. The only reason why you're not seeing the length is because it's breaking off. So with the aloe, you are just going to, it's a simple recipe really. You'll use just the pure aloe leaf. You're gonna wash it and cut it and take all the middle part out. That stuff in the middle, that sticky, really gooey, it's just amazing stuff. That stuff is like a miracle worker. You're gonna strip that from the aloe plant and you are going to blend it. Now, once you've blended it, you're gonna pour it into a spray bottle and let it sit for a while. You notice that when you're using the blender, it's gonna get a little bit foamy. But if you allow that to sit for a while, you're gonna get the consistency and the look that you need. Once that is ready, you're just gonna spray it all over your hair. Spray it, drench your hair in the aloe juice. And then you're gonna either use your fingers or use a really good comb or brush to detangle your hair. Every single time you detangle your hair, you wanna start from the elders, give them the special treatment and special attention, and then move your way up. This way you are paying attention to what's happening at the ends, you are taking out any tangles, any knots, and you are ensuring that everything else can pass through without breakage. Now the key here is that you do not break the ends of your hair. When you are gentle with your ends and you are really paying attention, you will preserve the ends, which will mean that you are retaining the length, and then you'll start to see growth and start to see the length being retained in your hair. So guys, this is really, really important for anybody looking to grow their hair. Use methods that are going to cause you to retain your length. That is the number one reason why you're not seeing hair growth. It's because you do not have length retention. Your hair is always growing, but in order to see that growth, you have to keep and preserve your ends, okay guys? So use the aloe plant, use it for your skin, use it for your hair. You can even ingest it and use it for weight loss. Now that's not something that I'm interested in, especially not now, but it is a good thing to use. Always, always, always follow recipes very well and consult your physician in case you have any allergies or any concern about the aloe leaf. Now guys, this is really important. So if you are growing your hair, remember this key tip. You want to retain your length by respecting your elders, okay? That's the ends of your hair. And the best method, the absolute best method in doing this is to ensure that you are detangling your hair properly, okay guys? Thank you guys so much for watching. I am so excited because tomorrow I'm gonna be sending out my relaunched blog. So I'm gonna be sending the first blog post for many of you because many of you have just signed up this time, and I think it's gonna be really, really good, and I do not want you to miss it. Guys, go ahead and find that link in the description and sign up for the blog because I want to reach you, especially because Mother's Day is fast approaching and I want to get this blog in your hands. And also guys, join the club. There's so much room here in the club, and I love that you're here. So go ahead and click that subscribe button and hit that notification bell so that you know when I post new videos. Follow me on Instagram and on Twitter, and I will see you in the next video.